I heard he sang a good song. I heard he had a style. And so I came to see him and listen for a while. And there he was, this young boy, stranger to my eyes. A little high. Killing me softly with his song, Roberta Flack. I'm trying to learn that on the guitar. The range is a little high for me, but that's okay. Hi, Slur T, Dreamtales123 on eBay. I'm the Silver Owl Thrifter. On YouTube, I made $36 overnight. Little sales here and there coming in. But like the coffee cup says, have a little patience. Let's see what sold. Let's get right into it. Right, sure, Laura, sure. Okay, I sold a Charleston Threads button. I sold some button-up shirts, which I don't sell often, but when you've practically given them away, no, that's not it. It's the other. I grabbed it because I sold 2 button-ups. Charleston Threads button-up shirt, men's extra long sea breeze, long sleeve blue plaid casual. Paid $1 for it. They paid $8 plus shipping, so they're in for $15. And I made about $6 on that. And this I just bought. Maybe I sold it. I seem to have priced things kind of wrong, maybe because or maybe I need to research more when I get offers how long. Oh, wow, my hair needs to be. I'm starting to get the roots are growing in again. I gotta go get it done. A complete side note. I think I'm gonna get it more layered. I just want a little more height. And not this long, but I like being able to pull it back, but I don't ever pull it back. So who knows what I'll do? Who knows what I'll do? This is Forsyth of Canada, which just sounded fancy. And it was $1. So I was like, I'll pay $1 for these. And I guess that's about where they're selling. So I paid $1. Forsyth of Canada, non-iron, which I heard is very popular. If you're going to get something like this, try to get non-iron or wrinkle-free. Navy white check button-down shirt, men's extra large, and they paid $11.99 plus shipping. So I made $10 on that. So I made 36 gross, but 16 net, which wasn't a lot, but that's okay. We're gonna do a haul video. Let me tell you about, man, I am having a hard time picking songs. You know, I told you there's a lot of songs now that I was going to sing My Sweet Lord today by George Harrison. And then I started thinking how my husband absolutely loved George Harrison. And I just was like, I don't think I could sing it. Because I started tearing up and stuff. And so I need songs. I went on Reddit, which I've been spending some time on Reddit, just learning different things. It's a good place to learn things. And I've thought about it, like Reddit, you know, when something's not monetized, like on YouTube, people are trying to get views and stuff. So there's more of some people use lots of clickbaity stuff where they maybe aren't truly interested. I don't know how to explain it, but on Reddit, the people, if you ask a question, they're people who are truly interested. Like I just went on there, I didn't ask the question because I knew it had already been asked, but just like favorite songs from the 70s. And the lists were just phenomenal. But that said, anything you guys want to hear, I really, well, let me get back to this. Let me finish this. Oh, I did finish that. I was on the talking. Okay. So I need song suggestions. If it's something I've sang before and you want to hear it again, that is great too, because it's time consuming for me to think of the songs, although I do like it because, you know, just sitting around listening to music. What could be possibly wrong with that? I want to sing, but I don't know what to do. See, this is the thing. I just have a good voice, okay? I don't play any instruments. I'm trying to learn the guitar because I think that's the best instrument to learn. Like if you want to get into, I don't know, it's like piano is great, but it really takes a while, in my opinion, to learn it, to play anything sounding remotely decent. Whereas a guitar, you can pick it up relatively quickly. So But I want to like do something like one of my dreams is to like record a Christmas album, my favorite Christmas songs or my favorite songs from the 70s, and just, I don't know, have it out there, give it to people for Christmas presents or something. But I don't really know how to begin. So I think I'm going to ask Reddit. I know that you can, I know I can record here, but like, do I record from karaoke tracks or how does that work? And how do I get it all together? I guess I could just do it like this. I don't know. It's probably a lot simpler than I'm making it out to be. But I want to do something like that. And I would love to, like, I'm thinking of, I'm getting to know the community here. And I'm thinking of, they have community newsletters, seeing if there's somebody on the lake here who would like to just get together once a month or once a week and sing songs of the 70s or play music or something. And I could play my guitar a little bit. And if they had a guitar or somebody had a whatever, piano, whatever, just might be something fun to do. So I'm thinking about that. I was thinking about the whole friendship thing yesterday as I was going over to my card game. And I had played bridge with somebody this week and gone to the beach with people and just getting to know people. But when I was in high school, I was really, really unpopular and really insecure. And every time I never felt like I fit in, and I always felt like it was just really rough time for me in high school. And I bring a lot of that pattern with me, just into adulthood. And I'm much better at it. Like even at I think it was 35 or 40-year high school reunion, I went. But I was seeing a therapist at the time and talking to her about it, and I was so nervous. It was like literally like I was in high school again. Now, this was a unique situation. It was the high school where I was very unpopular, and going to a reunion there is not as fun as going to a reunion if you're like the most popular person. But I was going into town to do something with my dad, and I was going to be in town. Maybe I went in for the reunion. I don't know. Yeah, I think it was also, it was where I grew up, Lake Bluff. They have like the best 4th of July parade in the world, in my opinion. And it was a 100th year anniversary, and I was going to go there with my dad. And then that was our reunion week too. So I decided I would go, and it was kind of an act of bravery for me because I was really scared. But now looking back, and I had a good time. It was fine. It was really, really actually quite good because I talked to some people about the situation, about their situations, and lots of people felt the same, and lots of people who I thought had it all together, their families were all dysfunctional, and like I was talking about a situation with my mom, and another girl said she had the same situation. So I felt like, okay, this was good. And I was kind of a strange girl for that town, because it was a very, very wealthy town and we were poor. And I was always, as a kid, before I got, quelched, my imagination was very large, and I would dress silly, and I wore like a top hat. I mean, I was just strange. And so one of the boys told me, he goes, we just thought you were like very mysterious and we were afraid to approach you. I don't know if that was true for everybody, but that was an interesting thing that he said. And I could see how I could be kind of scary to people because I was different. So anyway, being in this new community, I find myself, well, yesterday I'm certainly not like I was even 10 or 15 years ago for the reunion. I think if I was going to that reunion, I would feel a lot better. But another thing was I always was overweight. Not in high school, though. I wasn't overweight in high school. But in my whole adult life, I was. And the last reunion, I was overweight. And that was always a source of, like, I was always worried about my weight and everything. And, everybody there looked so good and everything. And, so now I think I have some confidence because I've lost weight, which I don't think that should be the reason why you have confidence. But there it is. But anyways, but I think there's more than that. I think hopefully I've grown a lot since then too, and not so just worrying about what people think. It's so ridiculous. Nobody cares. And, it's like, that's what I was saying to myself yesterday. I was like, first of all, you're sitting here worrying about, do they want to be your friend? How about you think about, do you want to be their friend? Like, be selective. Don't just be like, oh, I hope they all like me. You know what I mean? They're all, I'm not saying anything against this group. I'm just talking about my goofy high school mindset that I still fight. And so that was a good thing for me, because then I was like, first of all, I've got my family, I've got support, I've got friends. It's not like I am dying for friends. As a matter of fact, I am pretty much an introvert, really, at the core. I like to have a lot of alone time. Like one of the ladies asked me if I wanted to go to lunch, and I sat with her yesterday at Cards, and I really liked her, and I was like, I would like to go to lunch with this lady. I think I would like to get her know her better. And yet, I'm hesitating to send her a note, and I don't know why. Part of me is like, do I really want to start another? I mean, so here I am. Somebody has reached out to be a friend to me, and I'm like, do I want to be their friend? So it's like, what I'm thinking about is happening to me. I do, I mean, why shouldn't people think about if they want to be my friend? I mean, everybody's energy is not the same. As a matter of fact, there's several ladies in this group, and it's a large group. We're talking 20 ladies or something, that I don't feel like I really click with, and that's fine. Why do I need to click with everybody? That would be weird. So anyways, just stuff I'm going through, but it's all good. I am going to call that lady and have lunch with her, because I like her. So, I know this isn't eBay stuff, but who cares, right? We're just talking. Oh, there's only so much you can say about eBay when sales are slow, right? All right, just a couple more things. Really struggling with food issues. When you don't have to watch your weight, because I'm not really gaining weight, and that was because I think I used to drink wine a lot too, and I just completely quit that out and lost a lot of weight. And my appetite is just not very big, but I crave sweet stuff, like, and because I'm not getting weight, it's like the first time in my life where I feel this absolute freedom to eat whatever candy I want or stuff. And when I was, just as I'm saying that, I'm thinking when I was in high school and grade school, and this mental stuff started in, grade school. I remember, how when you're young, there was one girl, I thought we were friends, and then it was like we stopped being friends and stuff like that, and just stuff like, and I came from a really dysfunctional family, so I was kind of the kid that parents would be like, should you be hanging out with her? I did drugs, I sold drugs and everything, so, yes, they probably wouldn't want hanging out with me. So anyways, but, I completely lost my train of thought there. Yeah, well, food, when I was little, one of the only, we didn't even have much money for food. So even when I was little, and like I didn't have a weight problem, although I remember going on a weight fast in 6th grade, going like on a 3-day fast in 5th or 6th grade, because some girl told me at the swimming pool that my stomach looked big. So I suffer from lots of food disorder stuff too. So, and body stuff and everything. So anyways, yeah, so now also for the first time in my life, not only am I not gaining weight if I eat whatever I want, basically, I also have all the money that I want. I have the opportunity to go out and buy whatever I want. I'm not like, it's not my mom buying me stuff. So I don't know where I'm going with this, but yeah, I know what I was going to say. I also spend lots of money on supplements. And I was thinking about the other day, I go, I need to spend money on really good, healthy food. Something like that I would like and eat. Like, I look at those apple chips, sometimes a bag of apple chips, and I always think those look pretty good and healthy, but they cost so much. But I'm like, okay, no, I'm going to buy some apple chips. That's better. I have to find something that I like. I'm Mr. Darcy. Mr. Darcy. It's been very sweet lately, very lovable. Okay, that's about it. Let's call it, well, I said I'd do a whole video, so let me do a few things. Anyways, I just got to eat better. I'm going to focus on that. All right, this is new with tag, and the VF Show, and it was $1, and new with tags. And I don't know what it's just kind of a very floral, long maxi dress. And I think it was extra large, yeah. So it's got kind of a weird neckline. I guess it would go very low like that, but it's really pretty. I think somebody could make that very boho looking. You could put a denim jacket and some boots with that or something. Oh, this one I thought was just very pretty too. This is Southern Frock, new with tags, $146 new with tags. And it's just very kind of nautical. So, and I think it was like a larger, 8. That's all right. And that I paid $3 for. I just thought the style, I thought new with tags, $146, and the style was very nice. The size is not too bad. Small, but not like a 2 or something. A little bit of a, my cats are running back and forth. A couple of sillies. This was $1, level 8, and it's just a little blazer with these kind of shiny brass buttons, size small. But it was $1, and I think this might be kind of a nice Christmassy fall, kind of a detergent smell to it, but for $1, I think I could get 15 or 20 for that. This was 50 cents. This was $1. Crown and Ivy, size small. Crown and Ivy is not a bad brand. And it's got seashells, so sleeveless. It's a nice beachy nautical piece. Cruise, vacation, resort. Those are all keywords I put in there. Umgee, another Umgee. This I paid full price for this. $6. Oh, and I think I did because the color going into the Christmas season. So I don't know, but it's a nice piece. Hopefully I can get about 20. It's got kind of a little ruffle on the bottom too. 20 or 30 for that. This is $1, and it's a little black dress. It's BCBG Maxazria. Oh, it's really small, 00. Well, it was $1. Well, the skinny people need to have a little black dress too, right? I maybe need to stop buying these really small things because they don't smell good. I think I gotta go get my hair done again. I'll just probably do it at home, actually, this touch-up. I did it before, and it seemed to be fine. But I do want to get something done. I'm never happy with my hair. Well, I think I told you, it looks great when he does it. You know, it looks perfect. And then I get home and try to do it, and it's like I was thinking the other day, I need to buy a baseball cap just for days like those days. This is Talbot's Petites 8P, paid $1. Nice colors and flowers, and it's a maxi, button all the way buttoned down. So 15 or 20 maybe. I don't know, there would be a time when I'd probably put 30 on that, but I just don't think you can get it anymore. This is a Lily Pulitzer, size small. Paid $1, and it's just Lily Pulitzer, and it's kind of boats. So, nautical, like a nautical halter dress thingy. I don't know, maybe 15 or 20. maybe a little more. I don't spend a lot of time looking a lot of them up when they're like that, like that. I'm like, oh, that's worth $1 for me. Old Navy extra large. And then sometimes I come home and it was kind of a dud, but when it's $1, it doesn't matter. Oh, this is new with tags, $34.99, and I paid $1 for that. So this is nice. It's yeah, it's a linen blend and a nice floral. Now, of course, it is summer, but people are still traveling and buying stuff like that in Florida or whatever. Well, that's it. All right. Thanks for listening to my babbling and rambling. So I need songs and stuff like that. I know this is eBay, but you know how it is. All right. I'll talk to you in the next one. Like and subscribe.